What's up guys, we're going to be looking at Avicii, Wake Me Up. This is sort of in honor of Avicii as he passed away not too long ago. It's really tragic, really sad, and I realized I hadn't made a tutorial for this song, and it's one of my favorite ones by Avicii, so I thought I would show you guys. It's quite simple, it kind of is the same sort of thing. I'm going to show you how to play the, and I'll show you how to play the main chord progression, alright? So first things first, we don't need a capo, which is nice. Let's just learn the chord shapes, okay? We have B minor, we're gonna have G, D, A, and then B minor, G, D, F sharp minor. Now if you know all of these chords, obviously skip ahead to the rhythm and the riff part, okay? If you don't know them, then let me show you them quickly. Our first chord is B minor. Okay, so we have, it's a bar chord. Now it's the easier bar chord than most bar chords, but let me show you the easier way of playing it, okay? Always start with the non-barred fingers, okay? Then you stretch across. So we have third finger, fourth fret on the D string. We got fourth finger, also fourth fret on the G string. Middle finger is third fret on the B string, okay? Now once you've got these, then you can bring your wrist down and stretch that first finger across. Look where my elbow is as well. It's right, it's not here, it's not out, it's in, okay? Because that helps me kind of drag this first finger into place. Okay, there's your B minor. So this first finger's on A string, second fret, and I squeeze everything all the way down, all of these strings, okay? So start here. Alright, and just practice trying to get that chord. You can take fingers off, try and get to it quickly until that feels more comfortable, okay? It could take some time, so just pause the video and work on that one chord for a little bit. Alright, the next one's much easier. We have D, okay? For D, you want to play open A, open D. We have first finger, second fret on the G string, third finger, third fret on the B string, middle finger, second fret on the E string, okay? And you'll notice that I have my thumb here just to stop the E string from vibrating, because that means you can just strum everything, you know, and you don't have to worry about this E string, because the thumb is resting on it, okay? It's not in the fret, you'll notice, it's just touching the string, so it stops it from vibrating as much, alright? Then you can strum everything really loudly and you don't have to worry about hitting this D string, alright? Our second chord is G, right? It's that second chord in the sequence. So G, we have middle finger, third fret on the E string, okay? First finger is second fret on the A string. We have open D, open G. Then at the bottom here, we've got third finger, third fret. Fourth finger is also third fret. Alright, then we have A. We only played this very quickly, so it sounds like. So instead of playing it like this, which would be a big move, let's just keep it simple. We'll use one finger, because then it's ready for the next chord, alright? So I'm just making this easier for you by using this fingering, okay? Some of you may think, I know A, I play like this, or I play like this. Okay, for this song, trust me, just play it with one finger. So again, the thumb's coming over just to block that E string. We have open A, and then the first finger is gonna bar the second fret from the D string to the B string. Okay, don't worry about the E string. Okay, that's very hard to bar that and get the E string. A lot of people can't do that, so just don't worry about that top E string, alright? For now, just get the middle four strings. Anything will suffice for this song. It's just quick. The same thing occurs with this chord, F sharp, because we go. It's very short, so we don't have to worry too much about perfecting it, okay? So for this chord, you can play it like a bar chord if you want. I think it's easier if you try and play this way, thumb over the neck way, okay? But that's up to you. All right, let me show you this easier version though. So we have third finger, fourth fret on the A string, fourth finger, fourth fret on the A string, and then I want you to sort of really squeeze in. You can bring your elbow kind of forward a bit, and sort of, you're almost like you're twisting your hand into the neck to get this first finger to bar the second fret. Only as hard as you need to. You don't obviously snap your neck off, your guitar neck off by doing this too hard. But just enough so that you can do this. Second fret, G string, B string, E string, right? And there's your F sharp. Now, if you can, some of you may be able to do this. Just about get that thumb over so you can push in the second fret on the E string, alright? You don't have to do that, okay? This is fine on its own. But if you can, add the thumb. Alright, that's a little extra thing. So there's the chords. Alright, let me just show you the rhythm because it's basically the same thing for the whole song. We have this down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. So just practice the first part, alright? We're gonna have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. You notice how at the end I emphasize the one, ba, boom, ba. I go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. Yeah. Make sure this hand's always moving as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's quite a vigorous movement. All right, your arm might get tired at first if you're not used to this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. You don't have to move your whole arm, by the way. It's more your wrist. Okay, it's this wrist that's moving. You see that? There's not all this, not this going on. It's just a little subtle movement. Okay, so we do this for the chorus, but in the verse we don't have to play the A or the F sharp. In the verse we just play E minor, G, D, and we stay on that D. Okay, so darkness, guided by a beating heart, I can tell where I'm journeying, but I know where it starts. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Well, that's fine by me. Then we add it in. So wake me up when it's all over. Boom, boom, boom. Wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself. Didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over. Does that make sense? So this song's just the same thing again and again. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So in the verse, you just stay on the D, keep that rhythm going. In the chorus, we end with, right? And that's the whole song, basically. So you could literally play along to the song now if you wanted to. Now let me show you this riff, just for those of you that want to learn it. The key is in B minor, right? So we use our main pentatonic shape to play this riff, okay? You can play it in a few different spots. This is probably the easiest place, in my opinion. So we're gonna have... And and it just goes round and round, okay? It's not too tricky to learn, but it is a little tricky to play smoothly. So if you look at the tab, let's break this down slowly. We start with, we pick first finger 7th fret on the D string, okay? And we're gonna hammer on the 3rd finger to the 9th fret. So you pick and then hammer on. When I say hammer on, that just means you bring that finger down. Okay, that's hammering on. I'm not picking it. I'm not using the plectrum to make the note. It's just a continuation with this finger, right? But then you do pick it. One, bing, double, boom. Just work on that first part. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down. That's that note there, by the way, 7th fret on the G string, so we have to change string at one point. Ba-bom, ba-bom. Okay. Just keep working on that. You can pause the video if you want to. Okay. The next part is da bum 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 da ba da bum bum bum. 3, 4 da bum 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 da ba da bum bum bum. 2, 3, 4 da bum 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 da bum bum. So we're gonna go up down, then another down, da bum bum, up down down, da bum bum, da bum 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 da ba da bum. Okay, whenever I'm picking, look, it's all in my wrist. Don't move your arm too much. Just plant it on the strings, okay? You can rest it around here and just use your wrist all the time. You might have to move it down, but it's, you know, you can still move your arm as long as this picking motion is in your wrist, all right? Okay, I'm not going, it's not the whole arm, it's just the wrist, right? Now I sort of roll onto that, so I flatten my finger, so this is 7th fret on the B string, so I can get that. Down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, okay, down, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Alright, so again, just maybe I've moved too quickly on a little part of this. Just, honestly, just work through the tab. As long as you know how the song goes, you should be fine, okay? I've got the downs and the upstrokes there, I've got the numbers. So, as long as you realize that it's all 1st finger, 3rd finger, it's all 7th fret, 9th fret, right? So it's nice and simple. So I hope this lesson was useful for you guys, not too tricky. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, alright?